Okay, here's another test. I'm playing around with the heat exchanger. I got it to the point where it doesn't leak. What? Yeah, this leak here, if I cover it up, you'll see that this leak here is caused by my fitting. My daggone fitting won't hold. I can't seem to get that happy. Oh no. Anyway, so I've got that one solved. This one over here is from the case. There's another case bubble leak right here. Come on, guy, focus. I don't know why you won't focus. Anyway, there's another little one right there as I marked with my pointer. So we've got that pretty much under control. But the pressure here is 50 psi. I've been running it as high as 100 psi just to wrench it out. So I can get it up there at crazy pressures. But I don't need to do all of that. In any case, as you can see here, the leaking that we had so much bubbling before is gotten to zero now. That makes me feel good. So we've got the core figured out. This on the back is equally distressing. You can actually see it squirting out. You can see spray coming out. Look at that. Evidently, look at that. That's just crazy. Evidently, the high pressure blew out some slag from a joint. So I got two places on the back it's leaking. So don't let that concern you. And this one over here, as I said, is caused by this silly test fitting. Well, we got it pretty well figured out. This is still at 70 psi here. Get the camera to be happy and focus for me. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. Pressure's going down a little bit now. But as you can see, down in the core, as much as I can get there, we're doing good. So we solved the big problems. The little nasty problems like the daggone case and all the rest of that just make no sense how that could be such an issue. I mean, come on, guys. It's a case weld. Anyway, that's 60 psi. The worst you're ever going to see in the car is 30 psi, because in the car, what you have is you have a situation where the 15 inches of vacuum in the 15 psi vacuum in the engine on idle when you're sitting there at low pressure, and the worst case is if you had a water heat exchanger connected directly to the radiator, you'd have 15 psi. So that'd be about 30 psi difference. So I was testing this up to 90 pounds, which is 3 times that. Matter of fact, I can let it even go higher. The case starts going crazy. That's why I got all the case leaks. That's 120 pounds on this thing. And it's clean. Just cut the thing to see some more stuff. But this is the one that was bubbling before. And if we avoid the connector over here, then you're in pretty good shape. And of course the back of the case. So the next test at this point is going to be to take this and put a circulator pump on it and circulate this to see what's going on, so I can see what's happening with the circulation, the flow of the triple pass versus the single pass. This is a single pass heat exchanger. So we're pretty happy about all that. So more to follow.